What's the dumbest thing someone has ever said to you? Should be good. Dezerinda says that the Golden Gate Bridge connects North America and Europe. Yeah, don't even ask. Maybe it does, you fucking dweeb. That's one long ass bridge. It's just an American thing to be just so ignorant about geography, let's be honest. CJ Inks, me the IT person walking past the user in the office that was at her desk. Her computer was slow that day. No one ever realized that having opened 12 programs at once and 15 tabs in Internet Explorer would slow down the junky PCs we had. I said it over and over, but what would the IT guy know about computer performance? She yells out, "My computer is connected with a blue network cable and the rest of yours are all yellow. Mine must connect somewhere else and that's the reason why it runs slow." That's racist. What are you saying? Blue cables aren't as good as yellow cables? What are you trying to say? Get woke. Outrageous Crow 5359 says, a friend of mine asked me why we didn't see stars when we flew over them. She truly believed that when you were flying on an airplane, you flew over the stars. I was speechless. Maybe you do fly over the stars. Maybe the stars don't exist. Maybe it's all a deep state conspiracy. Get woke, sheeple. A Fume replies to this saying, I met a girl that thought that after airplanes reach peak altitude, then they turn off the airplane and glide the rest of the way. Yes, she had flown over before. I wonder how far an airplane could glide. Probably not that far, right? A supervisor told me you can only get sick if you want to be sick. What? Good reply. The bacteria has to ask for consent. It's 2022. You know, your supervisor's right. Application Far says that we don't need farmers because we have grocery stores. I live in a rural area. We don't need to kill cows. We have butchers. Oh, God. That's great. That's not funny, is it? Whatever. My girly girl. How sweet. She's calling out her husband's mom. She's very ignorant and known to say really stupid things. Most recently, we were in Italy and she asked why they don't just tear down the Colosseum because it looks so old. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Why don't you just tear it down? Fuck those pyramids. What is so cool about those big triangles? Just get rid of it. Build a shopping mall. Mission Shitpost said, I thought windmills cool down the earth to stop global warming. Customize MC, do they have a Bible in Spain? Said during the third year of Spanish class by a girl taking religious studies as well. BY says, used to work in Yellowstone. The amount of stupid coming through the park is unimaginable. Had a bison come and lay down close to the boardwalk at Old Faithful. A woman holding a toddler started running up to it. Luckily I grabbed her by the back of her shirt and pulled her down. She kept screaming she was going to sue me and the lodge for ruining her perfect vacation photo. Then, watching a 20-something walking out of the lodge in the swimming suit to go soak in the pots, telling another tourist that he could not walk off the boardwalk, he became angry and demanded to be allowed to do this. When this happens, we are on high alert. We always had to watch tourists. They have an IQ of 10. Yo, all those people who run up to wild animals thinking, oh, this is a great photo for Instagram. You know, let him go. Let him go play with the fucking bison, huh? Let him go play with the bison and get chucked 20 feet in the air. That'll make for a hell of a photo. Nunfucker. That's great. He's the 98th nunfucker, too. He says, what? Maryland doesn't have any hospitals? My old friend, hands down the stupidest man I ever met. Heart of gold, though. That's what matters, you know. Once called me while he was in Maryland. We are from Ohio. And asked me to call 911 for him because he was having a panic attack and was genuinely worried that he was going to have a heart attack. I proceeded to explain that instead of calling me, he should call 911 himself or go to the hospital. He then started arguing with me that Maryland doesn't have hospitals. He legit thought hospitals only existed in Ohio. It took like 5 minutes to get him to understand that hospitals are literally everywhere. Still absolutely dumbfounded by that conversation 5 years later. I haven't seen the sun since my vacation to Ohio, to be honest. So he thought that an ambulance had to drive from Ohio to Maryland to get him and take him all the way back to Ohio. Did he just assume people living in states really far away had to be airlifted to hospitals in Ohio or something? What on earth do people in Hawaii do? And what about the people in Nepal, bro, living in the mountains? They have to get airlifted all the way to Ohio? Imagine the fucking stops that airplane has to make, bro, for fuel. The person's probably dead by the time he gets here. Anyone who lives out of Ohio, bro. RIP. Charlie, don't play that. Okay. Isn't it amazing how dogs just come out knowing commands like sit and lay down? The man was stone cold serious. Again, this one is definitely American. Panda Hat Lady says, "Wait, you're Asian? I thought you were Vietnamese." To be fair, Asia is very broad. You know, Indians are Asians, Pakistani people, Afghani people are technically Asians. Are they Asians? Whatever. It's part of Asia, right? Lesbian. I thought you were American. You're not Lebanese. That's not how we raised you. That's just great. I read it with the great banter. Rachel, blah blah, said, "When I was in high school, I rode the bus to school, and a girl who lived down the street from me walked up one morning and said, 'When I was putting on my deodorant, I thought it smelled good, so I ate some of it.' I asked how much. She said, 'I took a bite and didn't like it, but wasn't sure, so I tried again.'" That was 14 years ago, and I still think about it. I'm about to crack up, bro. That's hilarious. Kids do the dumbest shit, bro. I tried glue. I'm sorry, I tried glue, but I didn't tell anyone about it. I didn't have the audacity because I had the self-awareness to know this is a dumbass thing to do. I shouldn't tell anyone about it. But now I'm telling the two people who will watch this. Rogan, 1990, says, "My old roommate pointed a laser thermometer at a pencil on a table inside our house. The laser thermometer read 68 degrees Fahrenheit. He exclaimed, 'This thing is broken.' I asked why he thought it was broken. 'This is a pencil. It doesn't produce any heat. This thermometer should say 0. I stared at him for a few seconds, unable to collect my jaw off the floor. Well, 0 would mean it is frozen, or well beyond frozen, so I think 68 is the temperature of the air in the room." This man was 26. His two adult brothers were sitting in this room. I was the only one who understood the thermometer was correct. We all love having dumb friends. It's a great feeling. And sometimes when you're the dumb one, oh my god. Oh, it's the best. Chay Chay was talking to a cashier at a 24-hour Tesco's at about 1 in the morning, and he said, "I don't mind working nights because I'm a necrophile." Oh my god. Yeah, bro. At nights when all the dead people come out to play, isn't it? Bro, I want to go to Tesco's at night, see what the fuck goes down. Someone once said to me they couldn't wait for Halloween to fall on Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th used to be like a thing in school we would wait for, and it was like, oh, this is the day for bad luck. It just... no one cares anymore, bro. No one gives a fuck. Wisdom Whisperer says, "A work colleague of mine once asked me whether any of those ancient prophecies about the end of the world actually came true." Yeah, did the world ever end? It's so stupid. Oh, you're studying computer science? You must be playing a lot of games. Nah, no, computer science is not fun at all. Shut up, bro. There were no games. They didn't even teach us how to make games. This is the bare minimum. Oh my fucking god. Don't talk about computer science with me. I get pissed. This is so funny. I'm a skydiver. I once had a woman ask me if the plane stops for us to get out. Yeah, it parallel parks to the 747. Oh my fucking god. That's so good. People ask such stupid things. So stupid. My boss, after I had to leave work to save my suicidal mother-in-law, "Would you leave like that? It's not fair to us because you just leave us hanging." Oh my god. You could have phrased it better, boss. I'm glad your mother-in-law's okay, but fuck that place. Imagine if the boss was like, just said this as a joke, and he thought it was funny. "When you leave like that, it's not fair to us because you leave us hanging. Wink, wink." That's fucked, bro. That's so fucked. I don't know if an egg is a fruit or a vegetable. Oh my god, that's so fucking good, bro. Oh, I mentioned Martin Luther King to my mixed race friend. He said, "Is he a boxer?" Oh my god. Alright, I had fun with that one. I mean, this normally askreddit's not the greatest subreddit, but you know, that was good. I'm gonna give it a fucking upvote. It was brilliant. That was fun. There were some really good ones. Please like, please subscribe if you enjoyed it. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Love you. Bye.